Leadership law number 9, the law of magnetism. Who you are is who you attract. Effective leaders are always on the lookout for good people. I think each of us carries around a mental list of what kind of people we would like to have in our organization. Think about it. Do you know who you're looking for right now? What is your profile of the perfect employee? What qualities do great employees possess? Do you want them to be aggressive and entrepreneurial? Are you looking for leaders? Do you care whether they are in their 20s, 40s, or 60s? Stop the tape right now. Take a moment and think of the qualities you'd like to see in the people on your team. Now, what will determine whether the people you want are the people you get? Whether they will possess the qualities that you desire? You may be surprised by the answer. Believe it or not, who you get is not determined by who you want. It is determined by who you are. For example, if you thought you would like great leaders and you are an excellent leader, those are the people that you will likely get. If you want people who are entrepreneurial and you possess that quality, you will probably attract people with that quality. In most situations, you draw people to you who possess the same qualities that you do. That's the law of magnetism. Who you are is who you attract. I don't think I really understood the impact of the law of magnetism until I moved to San Diego, California, and became the leader of my last church. My predecessor at Skyline Church was Dr. Orville Butcher. He is a wonderful man with many fine qualities. One of his best is his musicianship. He plays piano and has a beautiful Irish tenor voice, even today in his 80s. At the time I arrived at the church in 1981, Skyline had a solid reputation for fine music and was nationally known for its outstanding productions. There were hundreds of people with musical talent. Why were there so many exceptional musicians at Skyline? The answer lies in the law of magnetism. People with musical talent were naturally attracted to Dr. Butcher. They respected and understood him, and they shared his motivation and values. After I came on board at the church, the number of new musicians declined quickly. We still had more than our share because Dr. Butcher had created momentum and a wonderful legacy in that area. But do you know what kind of people started coming instead? Leaders. The reason was the law of magnetism. Our organization became a magnet for people with leadership ability. Of course, it is possible for a leader to go out and recruit people unlike himself. Good leaders know that one secret to success is to staff their weaknesses. That way they can focus and function in their areas of strength while others take care of the other important matters. But it's crucial to recognize that people who are different will not naturally be attracted to you. Leaders draw people who are like themselves. Maybe you've started thinking about people that you have attracted in your organization. You might say to yourself, wait a minute, I can name 20 things that make my people different from me. And my response would be, of course you can. But the people who are drawn to you probably have more similarities than differences, especially in a few key areas. Here are 6 where you probably share common ground. Attitude, generation, background, values, life experience, leadership ability. One of the most vivid examples of the law of magnetism can be seen among military leaders of the Civil War. When the Southern states seceded, there were questions about which side many of the generals would fight for. Robert E. Lee was considered the best general in the nation, and President Lincoln actually offered him command of the Union Army. But Lee would never consider fighting against his native Virginia. He declined the offer and joined the Confederacy, and the best generals in the land followed him. If Lee had chosen to lead an army for the Union instead, I believe many other good generals would have followed him north. As a result, the war probably would have been much shorter. It might have lasted 2 years instead of 5, and hundreds of thousands of lives would have been saved. It just goes to show you that the better leader you are, the better leaders you will attract, and that has an incredible impact on everything you do. Let me ask you a question. How do the people you are currently attracting to your organization or department look to you? Are they strong, capable, potential leaders you desire? Or could they be better? Remember, their quality does not ultimately depend on a hiring process. a human resources department, or even what you consider to be the quality of your area's applicant pool. It depends on you. Who you are is who you attract. That's the law of magnetism.